Hey. Do you miss the screech of a hawk? I kind of do, but it's not the direction that I want to go anymore. And I'm trying to decide, is this looking at it? Yes. Okay. We got that out of the way. This is my pixel setup. I hope that you guys will appreciate it as much as I do. Currently, the video quality is better than my video quality ever was before. But actually, aside from this video that I'm filming this way on purpose, so that I can see myself, see the lighting, see a bunch of different things that I'm trying. I've got lights here to try and help the illumination of the area, make it feel like I'm not filming from a basement. And I'm not, I'm actually on the second story. But without these lights, it looks like I'm in a basement. So, actually, these came to the by the suggestion of Boogie2998. I know him as Boogie. That's all I really refer to him as. And when I say know him, I mean I know of him. I have not met Boogie. I would love to, though. So, here we are. With this, I can start recording again. I'm very excited about it. I could not bring myself to record before when things weren't progressing. Oh, by the way, I'm going to leave a link in the description below where I have posted my current gear for these videos. So, I'm not happy with my content if I don't feel like I'm progressing. And I don't care how bad of the quality I feel like I put out. You know, if it's laughable, whatever. We all have to start somewhere. But if I feel like I'm not progressing, I just don't want to even do a recording. And when all of my technology started crapping out on me, and this is my old phone, this iPhone 4S, very busted, very dated, very not up to, I think I had 16 gigs of memory, and my Pixel 2 has 128. The 16 gigs is probably going to be like half an hour worth of footage anyways. And I kind of need a device that can store that. At least for YouTube. So, that should help clear up why I haven't been posting. It was very disheartening to try and continue to do videos when I lost my reaction cam. I lost any means of trying to get across how I felt. And you can gain a lot from sound, and there's entire channels that work only through sound and video game. But I like reaction cams. I think, if I'm watching a YouTuber, the reaction is a lot of why I'm watching them. So they can be absolutely priceless at times. And they also are a little bit more personable then. So, that would be that. The other reason was I was working a job that was beating the hell out of me and taking up a lot of my time. I was an Amazon delivery driver for a little while there. And let me tell you, I feel you guys. If any of you out there are working for Amazon, I feel for you. I signed a contract, and I am a man of my word. I won't talk about the logistics and, the other things that you're not supposed to talk about a company about. But what I will say is, they work you. And not to the point where, if you have a good work ethic, you're okay with it. It's past that. And their turnover rate is insanity. It's disgusting. And was incredibly hard on my body, and was even worse for my nerves. I came home exhausted every day. Left the house at 7, got back at like 8, sometimes 9, and there was no time for anything else. And the off days that I did have were spent trying to juggle the rest of reality, like the house needing to be taken care of, the lawn needing to be taken care of, all that boring stuff that just needs to be done when you own a house. So, other than that, now I've started my own business, and things are going to be going a lot better that way, and in a different video I will go over that in a lot more detail. And we're going to segue from that to explain my current new schedule. I am trying to stick to a video schedule. So, Monday is going to be video games. Tuesday is going to be video games. Wednesday is going to be video games. And there's probably going to be, I'm going to try and guarantee one video at least a day, except for weekends. I already said Wednesday. Thursday, I'm trying to do my philosophy videos. And I think I might call that how did I say it? Contro philosophy. And the reason why that is going to be that name is it is going to be controversial. And the reason for that is I am not going to shy away from talking about politics. But, like the philosophers tried to be, I promise you that they too got as heated as everyone else does these days. But I'd like to enter that part of the channel with the mindset that we're trying to be philosophical about the politics. I'm going to try and remove the labels so that we can think a little bit more freely about these topics. But more on that later. I'm also going to do on Thursdays my readings. And I'm going to pick a book and I'm literally going to read it. And yeah, could it be a podcast? Absolutely. I don't know how well it'll take off. I don't see many people doing it on YouTube. I know it exists. But I'd like to do it. And same thing with video games, a reaction. Because stories get good. You can actually see the excitement on some people's faces. Or the horror. Or whatever. And I've got loads of books. And I've got loads that I've been wanting to read for a while. So, Friday. That one is going to be about financial. Another hot button. And I'll preface this right now and say that I'll give advice that I'm trying to follow myself. And that I'm not a financial advisor. And, all that legal stipulation I'll probably spew out at the start of the video to try and be proactive towards my protection and the protection of others. But the main thing is, I know what it's like to be down and out and have someone pick you up off the street. So, I know a few things. I know a few tricks. And I know a few programs out there that I wish I had known before I had landed on the street. And if anything that I can say can help other people, I would love that I could bring that to them. Saturday, nothing. No videos that day, but I will try and be very active on my social media. That's kind of going to be my social media day where I go through messages and reply and try to make sure I get a couple submissions in. And Sunday, that is a legit free day. Have to have those. These guys that do videos absolutely every day, aside from taking a day and trying to get all your recordings done in one day, I can see that being the case, but trying to do a recording every single day, you would legit feel like you have no off days, and that's insanity. I've worked. That's the most I've worked in a row. 13, 14 days in a row. I think it had to be 13 because it starts to get really illegal when you work 2 weeks without any days off. So that's it. This is the reintroduction video. Welcome to my channel if you are viewing for the first time. If you have already been a subscriber, thanks for sticking around. I absolutely adore you. And if you are watching this from a later point in my life, thanks for caring that much. Shocker for me. But hopefully we can only progress from here. And I think I've covered everything. I still don't have an excellent setup, so editing isn't going to be phenomenal yet. Give it a little bit here, and I will eventually get actual software like Sony Platinum or something, where I can do easy edits. For now, I'm actually working off my Pixel that does have a nice program called UCut that doesn't watermark and converts the videos 1080p. So that's what I'll be rolling with, and I can do a few edits here and there inside of it, but no graphics, no even cuts are going to be difficult because you have to split the video up. But I digress, and we are dragging just a little bit past 10 minutes, so thank you for sticking it out, and let's get on to the next video. I actually need to replay the 2 games in my series right now, Layers of Fear and Destiny 2. I have to replay those because my PS4 lost those footages, and those are games that don't have save points that you can go back to. So right now, after this video, I have to go in, replay those to those points, and in Destiny, I actually have to delete one of my characters and recreate them after putting all the gear into the vault, and replay the missions up to the point that was my last submission and continue from there. I also will be doing my best now that I've played the game for a while. I know what to avoid, so I'm not going to be jumping on to every quest. I'm going to try and follow everything linearly, and I'm not going to try and dunk on too many public events in the middle of a storyline where everyone who's watching is trying to follow the plot, and my character is like, oh, look at that. Is that a Dreadwalker? So, none of that. We're going to be a lot more streamlined, and I'm trying to be a lot more coherent with my videos all together. Alright, I think that really actually covers it. I've done a send-off like 3 times already, but I had a lot to say, and I hope you guys will continue to watch in the future. I hope we draw in a larger crowd, and I hope in general that my videos can try and make a lot more people's days. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.